What? Sorry, I was just jamming out to my KZ AZ09 Bluetooth ear hooks paired with the KZ ES4s. I was just jamming out to these bad boys right here. There we go. That's why I couldn't hear you. Sorry about that. Let me just see the fitment. Wow. Wow, look at that. Look at that. Huh? How cool is that? Let me just put them away in their really cool looking case. USB Type C. Let me just put them away. Bit odd because I pull the right one out of here, but I put it in the left side of the case. But that's just for fitment, and you get used to that anyway. That's how they look in the case. They're there. They will fall out, but you're not going to be doing that. Welcome to the KZ AZ09 review paired with the ES4s. The ES4s, yeah? Yeah, they were ES4s. A little light on the front, so I'm running out of battery. Got to charge them up soon. Sorry for the audio. It's a like $2 thing off eBay. Bear with me, sorry. Now, review on the KZ AZ09s. Wow, where do I start? Firstly, I love the idea of the hook. I hate those stupid big and they look like they're gonna fall out of your ear. Right, this one, it goes over your ear and it hides all the heavy stuff behind your ear. It feels like you've got nothing there. Like there's nothing there that feels heavy that's gonna fall out. Anyway, you can clearly see I have been pulled up by a few people saying they look like hearing aids, but that's just what you're gonna have to deal with to be able to enjoy good audio. And good audio it is indeed, because all they give you is the ear hooks, and then you pull off your old earphones and put them onto and pair them with the ear hooks. So I already knew I was going to get good audio because I've already had the ES4s for a while. Shout out to DankPods. He's the guy that put me onto him. He absolutely praises the ES4s, and I will continue to praise the ES4s. And maybe at the end of this episode, at the end of this review, I'll be praising the AZ09s, but you're going to have to wait and see. Other positive points, yeah, obviously USB Type C. The case, for my use anyway, it lasts a week. It might have actually been 2 weeks now. I haven't used it too much this fortnight. The first week I got them, I had to charge them because it already went red. The case is a bit clunky. Actually, no, positives first. Audio is good. Battery life is good. I haven't had them die. I haven't like actually needed to run back to the case and charge the headphones yet. That's just my use though. Obviously that'll differ with people. They look great. They feel sturdy, the ear hooks themselves. That's about as far as I'll go with positives, unfortunately. Now the negatives. And a lot there are. Well, not really. One initial negative that I found was obviously this case. Like that's just a thin bit of plastic. There's nothing going on there, and it just feels like it's about to come off. But you know, you look after your stuff. That won't be an issue. It's got magnets on the top, so it's not like a click thing. It's like a nice magnet thing. They don't really have anywhere you can go to get your finger. What they've done is this light part, the light there, they've gone and kind of indented this by like maybe 1/2 mil. So you're meant to like catch, I don't know, your fingerprints literally on this thing. So they haven't really thought about the case too well. It's a pretty cool looking logo. Okay. The next only issue, the Bluetooth is the next only issue. But it's kind of a fucking important thing when you make Bluetooth earphones. You know, you expect the Bluetooth to work, right? KZ thought a bit differently. This Bluetooth doesn't work. Straight up, it does not work. But I'm going to go ahead and direct your attention to... look at that, how cool. I'm going to direct your attention to the communication I have been having with KZ official store on Alibaba. So, you know how some people on YouTube videos, they're like, I don't want to talk shit. I don't want to, you know, put their credibility in jeopardy. No, fuck these guys. Straight up, I'm not buying from them anymore. You'll see. I'm sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself, but you'll see why. It's now been a fortnight since I started recording them. That's right, another positive. These are so cheap. If they worked, these would be amazing. I paid 20 US for them, so that's something like 25 Australian at the time, and I think AliExpress gave me some coupon at the time too. Anyway, I have an issue with the upgrade cable I'm using with the ES4 IEMs. Every now and then the audio completely drops out for a fraction of a second, and sometimes even up to 5 seconds. I bought these especially for a game which I need accurate audio cues. Beat Saber on the VR. This would be really cool if they worked. Otherwise you got like a cable running out of the headset into your ears. That's right, before we continue, they've got this bullshit on it where it's like standard mode or high performance mode. It always turns on in standard mode, and what standard mode is I think it might be a battery saving technique. That's why they can say they get like 6 hours of battery life. Standard mode, it's got an audio delay by maybe a quarter of a second or half a second, and you put performance mode on and latencies are like, okay, it's pretty good. You can play Beat Saber with it, I guess, if it worked. It did at some times work, but you'll see later on. I've sent them the video, and I'll show you the video of this thing not working then. Sorry, I've got no script, so it's kind of all over the place. This might be a longer video. I'm in range of the computer, so the computer is here. The VR doesn't have a longer cable than 3-4 meters, so I'm literally over there. So I'm definitely within range of the computer, and have since then reset the Bluetooth on the earphones themselves, as well as uninstalled and reinstalled and updated the Bluetooth drivers on my computer, and the issue remains. Is there an option we can explore? I'm hoping they would give me a software update for these headphones because it's Type-C. I would like to do some more testing before we decide on what happens next. I shouldn't have said this, but anyway. It seems to me that distance is the problem. I'm having dropping out issues with my computer further away than 2 meters. They say it's Bluetooth 5.2. Now, I'm familiar with Bluetooth 4 and 4.2. I'm familiar with the one that allows you to like go on the other side of the house and still hear it perfectly, right? And so I thought Bluetooth 5 was a step up from that, but it seems to be the same range when I Google it. I haven't done too much research, but you know, they boast about Bluetooth 5.2. I think they just use it simply so they can have the two modules and have them sync together, because if they did anything other than less than Bluetooth 5.2, maybe they'd be out of sync and it wouldn't work too well. I'll get back to you in about a day once I've done more testing to determine exactly what is happening. One question for now, is there an ability to update the headphones? I've determined the dropping out only occurs during high performance mode, which is wrong. It actually happens in all modes, which is all I use due to the requirement of having people talking matched with the audio. The standard mode is far too delayed to use. Friend, have you tried to change another device for testing? Yes, unfortunately, same situation. I've just got back from a run. Here we go. This is where the issue starts, like bad. I've just got back from a run and constant connection instability, constant dropouts. I do like the sound and practicality. I was trying to like complement them so they would help me further, but it didn't work. I've just got back from a run and I do like the sound and practicality of the earphones, but these are unusable as they are. Please let me know what are our options. Friend, can you shoot a video? I don't know how I can film it. I will tell you that the issue occurs when using both my Samsung Galaxy S8 and my Windows 10 computer with, and I told him my connectivity card. The dropouts are most apparent when I'm moving around. I am still well within range of the Bluetooth device. Obviously I got an issue. I'm making this video. I'm not trying to like fuck them around. But like I really did not know how to film a video with in-ear monitors. How the fuck do you do that? I just attempted to record the problem, but of course I could not replicate the issue. It's almost as if the Bluetooth signal is not strong enough to get through your head. And so if you go on an angle at some type of angle compared to the Bluetooth device, like over there, or one of them will drop out because it's going through your head or something. And I tried recording the video. I couldn't replicate the issue because there wasn't the same head in the way to cause the interference. So I ended up figuring out a way to tape the earphones to my S8. It's got stereo mics, one on each side of the phone, and I taped them to the phone like that, and it worked fine, which is really annoying. So I still didn't know what was going on at this point, and I still don't know what's going on. It's just, I don't know, they're shit. Anyway, I've just recharged the case and earphones, so I believe the connectivity decreases with the decrease in battery. I've never run the earphones below 50%, but I would not accept connectivity to decrease even if the battery was almost flat. I really do like that. I was still trying to compliment them and get them to realize that I'm a enthusiastic customer and they should help me. But anyway, we'll see what happens. I really do like the design and functionality of this product, and I just want to be satisfied. If you have not received many complaints like this, I have just received a bad unit. I would very much appreciate another cent, please. I'm more than happy to send this one back. If you still require a video of the issue, I think I may just have to wait until the battery decreases again. Looking forward to your reply. Friend, can you try to shoot with two devices because there is no video, we cannot confirm the problem. So obviously they don't know what I'm saying. That's my English. I still trying to work out on a way to record a video showing on one device. I will not be able to show you the issue on two devices because I need one of them to record. The video will be sent at some point today. Unfortunately that was not the case, but it didn't worry them. I'm having trouble uploading the video, so the AliExpress thing, pretty much it won't upload a video. I've been on forums, like 9 times out of 10 people have issues. Tried to put it in Mega and shared them the link. Then I explained exactly what was going on in the video. To record the audio, I taped the earphones to the phone as seen in the 2 photos. And the photos are here. Boop. In the end, I had to wear one of the earphones to be able to recreate the issue. Yeah, so earlier it wouldn't work by just taping both to the phone. Then what I did is I had one on the phone for recording and then one in my ear, and I held the phone like this or something, like this, so that the other earphone as well was like near my head and I could kind of recreate my head as a thing. And the dropping out wasn't occurring naturally, but it usually does a fair bit. So I had to come up with something. And I remember, if you go and put your finger here to go and pause it, it'll glitch out. So you completely surround it with flesh and your brain and your finger and your ear, and it will completely die. Like, it'll actually stop until you remove your finger. So I did that. So I had this in here and I kept covering it, and this one it didn't drop out, and I'm like, oh shit, I hope the video got something. And yes, the other one was dropping out loads when I was covering this one, so I guess the signal was still able to get there, but the signal wasn't able to get from here to there, which is the issue. I wasn't, exaggerating it by doing this. It's not like, if that was the only time it happened, I could live with that. But it happened all the time when I go on a run, when I go on a bike ride, when I'm just doing stuff in the shed, when I've got them in. I don't do anything different. I could be just standing still, like, I don't know, doing something, filing away or something, standing completely still relative the headphones to the phone, and then it'll drop out. And I don't cover it at all. Anyway, You can clearly hear the constant dropping out in the video titled Issue. The other video context is just to show you clearer that I am well within range of the Bluetooth device, my computer. Regardless of going into the next room, you can hear the dropping out even when within a meter of the computer. So I'm going to show you the videos now. The first video I'm showing you is the dropping out itself. And the second video I'll show you is just, it's called Titled Context, because I'm just showing you where the computer is and then relative to where I was walking around to have it drop out.
Eventually, we could take no more, and we had to settle down for a second night around our engines. Oh. Go on forever, can it? It has to. There will be a town, a road, something. Unfortunate. Salvation. We still climb them and then get down.
I do really like what you have created. I'm still complimenting them that they're not accepting any of the compliments. Stupid bitch. I do really like what you've created, and I like the idea of the cable hooking over the ear, which is why I'm going through all this trouble to explain the issue to you. I would like a refund, but I will definitely buy another once you have fixed this major flaw. Friend, I'm sorry, we can't open your link. Do you have other ways? Fuck. So it's now been 2 times that I couldn't get the video to him. I'll have a look when I get home. Do you have any ideas? Can you open YouTube videos? If you're, oh, this got me going good. If the earphones have problems, please upload to Mediafire. And then I immediately send them a Mediafire folder back. Friend, sometimes some signals will be blocked if there is a barrier. Is there such a problem in an empty space? Like at this point, I'm getting a headache again by listening to this bullshit. This fucking far out. These people, I mean, the person on the other side of this, chat thing, it's probably not the engineers. They obviously wouldn't speak English at all. It's a sales team, but even then, they should be trained to, help. This does not help. And then at this point, I got a bit. I would like to direct you to my initial message describing what the video is showing. You can see I re-enter the room and the issue continues. There is no obstructions at all between the antenna and the earphones. Yes, it also happens when I run and the phone is in my hand. This scenario is when the Bluetooth device will be the closest possible to the earphones and it is still breaking out. So what I'm saying is the earphones are here and I'm running and my hand is here and the phone is in my hand. It's literally within a meter, within half a meter of the earphones, and it was still bugging out. And then this is this morning. This is this morning. I wake up and I see this fucked shit. Friend, it is often like this, or sometimes. So they just think that's what Bluetooth does. It just doesn't allow you to listen to what you want. And so I go, this is fucked, is what I wanted to say. I've had enough. If you aren't running your company in a way to help your customers, I will never buy from you again. I don't care about the $20 at this point. It's true, I swear. It is $20. It'd be cool to have the $20 back, but I don't care at this point. I just need them to admit that they've made something fucked that's unusable. I wanted to help you guys make a better product. You have seen the video and I've explained how poor the Bluetooth is, but you still refuse to take responsibility. Disgusting. I will be leaving a bad review and will be making a video. about this. Good day, you have lost a customer, and hopefully many more now that you see this video. So that's it. That's the end of that stuff. So we'll do one of these. Welcome back to Big Face. So, bottom line is KZ, they're fine with their wired stuff. It is, they do pretty good value for money. I'm still sticking by the ES4s, much like DankPods, if you've seen his video. I still really like their wired ES4s. I will still use these Bluetooth ear hooks just because they're so convenient. But one day, I can tell you for sure, one day I will be like, I've had enough of this fucking shit. I'm going to chuck them in the bin. I'm going to take the ES4s out and put them back on the wires that they originally came with. And I won't regret it. I could chuck them out now. I'll be a bit regretting. So I'm going to get a bit more use out of them before I absolutely fuck them off. But I'm telling you this now. Like, only if $20 means absolutely nothing to you and you want to try them out, sure, buy them. But if you're after something like what KZ usually is, value for money, nah, it's not here. Look somewhere else. This is not it. These are fucking junk. Highly not recommend. I think that's English. You can't use them for games. I can barely use them to watch a movie. At this point, I'm just using them for podcasts, and they still cut out a lot, even though the phone is in my pocket and I'm not even moving around much. They're awful. They're crap. You get asked if you got hearing aids, so it's kind of a bit embarrassing if you care about that stuff. Sorry guys, look elsewhere. This isn't it. KZ, yeah, cool. Go for it for their wired stuff. Their wireless stuff, nah. So thing is, even though this might be a bad unit and it's actually great, they're not helping me. The customer service is not there. If you do get a bad unit, or if all of them are just shit, and you try and contact them, this is what happens. You won't get anywhere. You won't get your money. You won't get another one. You won't even get the satisfaction that, you know, you told them that something was wrong. They just won't accept it. They've made something, that's it. They're not going to fix it. So yeah, that's really unfortunate. The ES4s are really good value for money. I think their other products get a bit more expensive. So in saying that, for me, I don't think I'll go back to this store ever again, because I've already got something like okay from them, and everything else costs a bit more, and I don't need to buy anything more than this. So that was a bit of a little mini ramble, but I won't be going back personally. But the ES4s I do recommend. But if you have any issues with them, good luck. Good luck dealing with this crowd.